You think you know Naruto games? Think again. This list goes way beyond what you expect. Coming in at number 2, Naruto x Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections brings together characters from across the entire franchise in one massive package. This title bridges the classic Naruto era with the newer Boruto generation, offering more than 130 playable fighters. The simplified combo system makes it welcoming for newcomers, while keeping enough depth for veterans. It includes 2 story modes, one that recaps the original anime and one that follows an original Boruto narrative. The online experience has been improved over its predecessors, making ranked matches smoother and more competitive. It's a solid evolution of the Storm formula that fans of the franchise will immediately appreciate and enjoy. Third on the list, Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker takes the franchise in a completely different direction with team-based online combat. Up to 8 players battle simultaneously in mission-based multiplayer matches, with each player selecting a class ranging from attacker to healer. The game features robust character customization, where you create your own ninja avatar and train under legendary masters from the series to unlock their techniques. Wall running, aerial combat, and chakra-charged ninjutsu make matches feel fast and chaotic in the best way. The ongoing seasonal updates and DLC characters have kept the player base active long past launch. It's the best multiplayer Naruto experience available on Steam, without question. At number 4, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst stands as one of the most beloved entries in the Storm series. The game covers events from the 5 Kage Summit arc all the way to the start of the 4th Great Ninja War, with an emotional and action-packed story mode. Full Burst adds additional content over the original release, including extra costumes, online modes, and the hard difficulty setting. The boss battles in this game are among the most creative in the franchise, blending traditional combat with cinematic QuickTime sequences. Its visuals still look impressive by modern standards, and the overall pacing of its narrative hits harder than most entries. For Storm fans, this is required playing. Number 5 goes to Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, the game that set the gold standard for anime fighters on PC. Released during the height of Shippuden's popularity, this title delivers key arcs from Sasuke's defection to the clash with Pain in extraordinary detail. The substitution system in this entry is frequently praised as the most balanced in the series, giving battles a genuine back-and-forth tension. Boss encounters are designed on a massive scale, often requiring players to respond to shifting gameplay mechanics mid-fight. The roster is curated rather than massive, which keeps character quality high across the board. It remains one of the most respected titles in the entire Naruto game catalog on PC. Coming in 6th, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm is where it all began on modern platforms, and it still holds up remarkably well. This remastered entry covers the early Naruto story arcs before Shippuden, giving players a chance to relive the original Ninja Academy era in high quality. The Free Realm Village exploration system lets you walk around Konoha, interact with characters, and take on side missions before each major fight. Combat is simpler compared to later entries, but carries the same visual flair that defines the series. It is an essential starting point for anyone new to the Storm franchise, and a genuine nostalgic replay for longtime fans. The remaster brought it to modern PC hardware with upgraded resolution and performance. At 7, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution serves as a standalone expansion that focuses heavily on multiplayer and story side content. The game introduces an original story covering Obito Uchiha's past, offering deeper lore that the main series only touched on. Its most notable addition is the combination secret technique system that lets team members unleash devastating coordinated ultimate moves together. The game features one of the largest rosters in the Storm series, covering a wide range of characters, including several never seen in other Storm games. Online modes are polished and diverse, supporting various match formats. It was released as a bridge title between Storm 3 and Storm 4, and it delivers solid value for dedicated fans. Number 8 brings us to Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, a roster-focused title that spans both the original and Shippuden timelines. This entry strips back the story mode in favor of a character-driven narrative that gives individual spotlight to a wide variety of fighters. It is the first Storm game to feature online multiplayer as a central component rather than an afterthought, laying the groundwork for future entries. The combat mechanics refined here became the foundation that Storm 3 and Storm 4 would later build upon. For players who want to explore different character movesets across the entire franchise timeline, this game provides the widest access available in the series at the time. It remains a solid and underrated gem. Coming in ninth, Jump Force assembles characters from across Shonen Jump's biggest properties, with Naruto characters playing a central role. Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, Kaguya, and several other ninja fighters are all playable here alongside Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Bleach characters. The combat system blends 3D arena fighting with team-based mechanics, letting you build squads from across multiple franchises. While the game received mixed critical reception, the sheer novelty of Naruto facing off against Goku or Luffy continues to attract players. The roster is expansive and matches the breadth of Jump's publishing history. For crossover combat fantasy, this title delivers an experience no other game on this list can replicate. At number 10, Dragon Ball FighterZ represents the pinnacle of anime fighting game design and serves as the closest spiritual companion to the Naruto Storm series. Developed by Arc System Works, it uses a 2D tag team fighter format with tight mechanics and stunning cel-shaded visuals that look painted straight from the anime. While not a Naruto game itself, it is the definitive benchmark for what anime fighters can achieve, technically and competitively. Its rollback netcode makes online play smooth and fair, setting a standard the Storm series has not yet matched. Tournament play around this game remains highly active. Any Naruto fan who wants a deeper mechanical fighting game experience should have this installed alongside their Storm titles. 11 goes to My Hero 1's Justice 2, a 3D arena fighter set in the My Hero Academia universe that feels remarkably similar in tone and execution to the Naruto Storm games. Players choose from a massive roster of heroes and villains, each with unique quirk-based abilities that translate their anime movesets faithfully. The story mode follows the anime closely, delivering key battles with proper dramatic build-up and visual flair. The Plus Ultra system functions similarly to Awakening modes in Storm games, giving characters a temporary power surge during clutch moments. It supports local and online multiplayer across various match types. Fans of Naruto's Storm formula who have caught up on My Hero Academia will feel immediately at home here. Number 12 features One Piece Burning Blood, which translates the energetic fighting spirit of the One Piece anime into a tight 3D combat experience. The game focuses on Logia fruit powers, making elemental clash dynamics central to its combat strategy. Characters with Haki can bypass elemental defenses, creating a layer of strategic matchup awareness missing from simpler anime fighters. The story covers the Marineford arc, widely considered one of anime's most dramatic sequences, and does it justice in playable form. The roster is built around that specific arc, keeping characters focused and well-developed, rather than stretching thin across filler content. It is a lean, well-executed fighter that rewards actual engagement with its mechanics. 13 goes to Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, one of the best-looking and best-feeling anime games to release in recent years. The visual presentation is extraordinary, faithfully recreating the UFO table animation style that made the TV series a global phenomenon. Combat is a blend of basic combo chains and dramatic breathing technique finishers, each accompanied by spectacular particle effects and camera work. The story mode walks through the first two anime arcs, with voice acting and cutscenes that rival the show itself. The roster is smaller than most anime fighters, but every character is deeply polished and satisfying to control. It is a complete and beautifully crafted experience from start to finish. Coming in at 14, One Piece Odyssey takes the franchise into RPG territory with a turn-based battle system and an original story penned for the game. The Straw Hat crew washes ashore on a mysterious island and must recover their memories by reliving key moments from the anime's greatest arcs. Combat is strategic and party-based, rewarding positioning and elemental matchups rather than reflex-heavy button input. It is a slower-paced experience compared to arena fighters, but the writing, humor, and character interactions are true to the source. For players who want depth over flashiness, this is the most complete narrative anime game on this list. It scratches the JRPG itch with a familiar and beloved cast. At 15, Bleach Rebirth of Souls is a fresh and competitive anime fighter that launched in 2025 and quickly built a dedicated community. Set in the Bleach universe, the game focuses on intense one-on-one and team battles using Bankai and Hollow abilities. Its combat system emphasizes spiritual pressure mechanics that shift the momentum of a fight based on player skill and timing. The roster covers iconic Soul Reapers, Hollows, and Quincy from across the anime's multiple arcs. Visual presentation is sharp and faithful to the source material, with character animations clearly built to impress both newcomers and longtime Bleach fans. It is one of the most exciting new anime fighters available on Steam right now. Number 16 is Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, an action RPG shooter that transplants the SAO universe into a Gun Gale Online setting. Players build their own original avatar and fight alongside Kirito and other series characters in third-person shooter combat with RPG progression systems underneath. The game features a full story mode, co-op missions, and competitive PvP modes that extend its replayability considerably. Weapon customization and stat building offer meaningful depth for players who enjoy optimizing characters between missions. It is a different pace from fighting games on this list, making it a welcome change of rhythm. Fans who enjoy both anime and looter shooter mechanics will find a lot to explore here.
At 17, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 remains one of the most content-rich anime games on Steam, consistently updated years after its original launch. Players create a custom time patroller and defend the Dragon Ball timeline from disruptions caused by villains from across the series. The game blends arena combat with light RPG progression, letting players upgrade stats, unlock techniques, and equip transformations to power up their fighter. The roster is enormous and grows with every DLC wave, covering characters and forms from Dragon Ball all the way through Super. Cooperative online missions and raid events keep the endgame lively and give reason to return regularly. It is the anime game with arguably the most sheer content available on PC.
Number 18 goes to One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, a Musou-style action game that puts you in control of Straw Hat crew members across massive battlefield encounters. Up to thousands of enemies can appear on screen simultaneously, and your character cuts through them using franchise-accurate Devil Fruit abilities and combo chains. The game covers major arcs, including Whole Cake Island and Wano, which were not included in earlier Pirate Warriors titles. Coin system progression adds upgrade depth, giving players goals beyond simply finishing story missions. Up to 4 players can tackle missions together in online co-op mode, making it a great game to play with friends. It captures the bombastic energy of the anime in a satisfying and highly replayable package. Coming in 19th, Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle is the most complete version of the ODM Gear action game developed by Omega Force. Players swing through battlefield environments using the signature omnidirectional mobility gear, slashing Titan weak points in fast aerial combat. The game covers both Season 1 and Season 2 story content in its main campaign, and Final Battle adds Season 3 content alongside new playable characters. Building and managing your own Survey Corps unit adds a light strategic layer between missions. Online multiplayer supports cooperative Titan elimination missions that benefit strongly from coordinated team play. For fans of kinetic, freedom of movement action combat, this is among the best options on Steam. At 20, Kill la Kill the Game IF brings the hyper-stylized energy of Studio Trigger's anime into a surprisingly deep 3D arena fighter. The combat system is built around Fiber Lost and Fiber Lost counter mechanics that create a rhythm of attack, defense, and reversal unique to this game. Each character fights using their signature outfits and weapons, with visual spectacle that matches the absurd scale of the anime's action sequences. The story mode presents an original timeline branching from the main series, keeping even die-hard fans curious about how events unfold. The learning curve rewards players who stick with it past the initial sessions. It is a niche gem that punches far above its production budget in terms of style and mechanical originality. Number 21 brings Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact, one of the newest anime fighters on Steam and already generating significant community excitement. The game translates the Nen ability system from the manga into a fighting game mechanic, where character types like Enhancer, Transmuter, and Emitter directly influence how their moves function and interact. The roster covers iconic characters from the York New City and Chimera Ant arcs, with attention to detail that serious HXH fans will immediately appreciate. Its 2D fighter format prioritizes footwork and reads over flashy button mashing, giving competitive players something genuinely satisfying to master. Early player reception has been very positive for its faithfulness to the source. It is a fresh and technically interesting arrival to the anime fighting game space.
At 22, Scarlet Nexus is an action RPG that channels the psychic-powered anime aesthetic into one of the most stylish original titles on this list. While not based on an existing anime franchise, it features a dual story structure following two protagonists with opposing perspectives on the same events. Combat relies on the psychokinesis system, letting players hurl environmental objects at enemies in creative and satisfying combinations. The bond system deepens relationships with party members, unlocking passive and active abilities that meaningfully change your combat options. Its world and lore are dense and rewarding for players who enjoy reading through optional dialogue and archives. It stands as proof that original anime-inspired games can match and sometimes exceed licensed titles.
Number 23 goes to Code Vein, a dark anime Souls-like set in a post-apocalyptic world populated by vampiric warriors called Revenants. The game draws direct mechanical inspiration from the Dark Souls series, but wraps it in a heavy anime visual style, complete with dramatic hair, detailed character customization, and tragic backstory reveals. Blood codes function as class systems that can be swapped mid-mission to suit different enemy types, providing strategic flexibility in difficult encounters. The companion AI is genuinely helpful and can carry struggling players through tough sections without removing the satisfaction of progressing. Co-op multiplayer lets two players tackle the entire campaign together. It is a welcoming entry point to the Souls-like genre, wrapped in a thoroughly anime package. At 24, Ghostblade is a stylish action game with deep anime roots in its visual design and character presentation. The combat system emphasizes fluid sword techniques and energy attacks, delivered with crisp animations and responsive controls. Its art direction draws on Eastern fantasy aesthetics, building a world that feels familiar to anime fans while remaining its own distinct identity. Progression systems reward aggressive play and mastering the timing windows of its parry and counter mechanics. The game runs smoothly on a wide range of hardware, making it accessible without sacrificing visual quality. It fills the gap for players who want high-quality anime action without the structured arena format of most fighting titles. Rounding out the list at 25, Anime Battle Arena is a browser-style arena fighter on Steam that covers an enormous range of anime universes in one chaotic and entertaining package. Characters from Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and many other franchises collide in fast-paced platform fighter matches designed for quick sessions. The game leans into its fan-made origins with a genuine love for the source material, visible in every character's moveset and design. Despite its lighter presentation, the competitive scene around this game is surprisingly active and committed. Its low system requirements mean virtually any PC can run it at full performance. It is the ultimate crossover celebration for anime fans who want everyone in the same game at once.